Bitcoin looking pretty juicy today. And actually we can see we've literally created 3 weekly consecutive green candles. That looks stunning. And hopefully, just hopefully, we can see looking at these charts, we can see that we've got this glorious ascending triangle pattern forming, which might tease that the bulls are in control right now. Yes, we just got rejected at $94,000 resistance, but if we can break out of this pattern right here, it could direct us up to the 50-week moving average, potentially up to the 1.4, if not 1.6 Fibonacci, which would move Bitcoin potentially around 10% to the upside. This would be great because we can retest this moving average, and hopefully it will mean, Bitcoin might have a chance at slipping away from this downtrend, because right now it is in a downtrend. The main bull market support is $76,000. So can we get this reversal, or are we destined to go down lower? It's hard to say. I think a pragmatic path right now is we do come up to 100K and maybe we do get that rejection. We come down and we start that downtrend for 2026 if it's going to be a downtrend of a year. But for sure, it's really hard to say at the moment. So 3 consecutive green weekly candles, and it's nice. But right now we're in downtrend, and the bears are a little bit in control, my personal opinion. Of course, this is not financial advice. If we break for 101K, then we have a chance of creating this triple top fantasy where Bitcoin could potentially go to $140,000 or something like that, which would just be, in my opinion, insane. It would be absolutely insane, for sure. So yeah, looking at our logarithmic regression chart, the red and green zones here, we can see that Bitcoin didn't really get too high on this log chart. And historically, Bitcoin usually at least goes to the top ribbon, the top portion of the red. And see if we're going back all these market cycles ago, Bitcoin has had a good shot at getting into the red region. And this time it did spend a lot of time there. That's the thing. It actually did spend a lot of time there. Poke back out. Can we poke back in? Can we move back up? Can we get a 25% spike? Otherwise, there is that chance that we do enter bear market territory. We start dwindling down. We start going lower and lower and lower. And we'd be talking about, potentially, in my opinion, revisiting the 200-week moving average, which, sounds bad, but that could entail a $60,000 Bitcoin. So these are things that we have to keep our eyes peeled on. The fact that 4-year cycle, I still believe in it, and I still also believe in market cycle theory and historical data and how these patterns and percentages all have meaning. Otherwise, it wouldn't often rhyme in some kind of way. So yeah, exciting times ahead. Zcash also looking interesting, could see a breakout potentially very, very soon. It's in a nice bull wedge right now. Bull flag, the 1.618 does say that $460 could be a possibility. So Zcash holders very exciting right now. But fingers crossed, the bulls will make good control here. Otherwise, we could pull back 6% down to $400-ish. And do want to say, if you guys are looking for a nice new wallet to use for 2026, you got Best Wallet, a multi-chain, multi-wallet, non-custodial wallet that you can use here. Looks great, really nice. Looks like an iOS product. Honestly, I really do like this one. You can check that out down below. Thanks for watching Night Night Bitcoins. Subscribe, like, comment. This is Bitcoin news and price today and what's going on with Bitcoin. Sitting at $92,000. Let's see if we can push higher before 2026. Bye for now.